Hello everyone and welcome to English Path. I'm so happy you're here because today is the beginning of a journey that can completely change the way you speak English. If you've ever felt nervous, shy, or afraid to speak English, don't worry, you're not alone. Almost every English learner has felt the same way at some point. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever watched an English video and understood almost everything, but when it was your turn to speak, your mind suddenly went blank? You knew the words, but they just wouldn't come out. If that has happened to you, today's lesson is exactly what you need. The truth is, most people spend years learning English by reading books, memorizing vocabulary, and studying grammar rules. Those things are useful, but they are not enough. English is a language, and a language becomes stronger when you use it. You cannot become a confident speaker by only reading. Just like you cannot learn to ride a bicycle by watching videos, you cannot become fluent without speaking. That is why today we are starting the 21 Days English Shadowing Challenge. For the next 21 days, we will practice together every day. You don't need perfect grammar, you don't need a perfect accent. All you need is a few minutes of daily practice and the courage to speak. Now you may be wondering, what is shadowing? Shadowing is one of the most effective techniques for improving spoken English. It is simple. You listen to a sentence and immediately repeat it. You copy the pronunciation, the rhythm, and the emotion of the speaker. You don't stop to translate. You don't worry about every grammar rule. You simply listen and repeat. By doing this every day, your brain begins to recognize English patterns naturally, and speaking becomes easier. The secret is consistency. Even 15 or 20 minutes of daily practice can make a big difference. Small efforts repeated every day create amazing results over time. Remember, fluency is not built in one day. It is built one sentence at a time. Before we begin today's practice, I want you to make one promise to yourself. Promise that you will not quit after 1 or 2 days. Promise that you will keep showing up even if you make mistakes. Mistakes are not your enemy. They are your teachers. Every mistake brings you one step closer to speaking confidently. Now let's begin our first shadowing practice. Listen carefully and repeat each sentence immediately after me. Hello, my name is Alex. I am learning English every day. I believe I can become fluent. I am not afraid of making mistakes. Every mistake helps me improve. I speak English with more confidence every day. Practice makes me stronger. I enjoy learning English. English is opening new opportunities for me. I will never give up on my dream. Excellent. Now let's try a few longer sentences. Every day I practice, my English becomes better. I speak slowly because clear communication is more important than speed. I don't compare myself with anyone else because everyone learns at a different pace. Every time I speak English, I become more confident and more comfortable. My future becomes brighter because I am improving my English every single day. Great job. If you repeated those sentences, congratulations. You have already completed your first shadowing session. That may seem like a small step, but every fluent English speaker started with small steps just like this. Now I have a simple homework task for you. First, practice today's sentences for at least 5 minutes. Repeat them in the morning, during the day, or before you go to bed. Second, record yourself speaking English for 30 seconds. Introduce yourself, say where you are from, and explain why you want to learn English. Save that recording because on day 21, you will record yourself again and compare the two. You will be surprised by your progress. Finally, write day 1 completed in the comments below and tell me which country you are watching from. I would love to know where our English learning community is growing. If you enjoyed today's lesson, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a single day of this challenge. Thank you for joining me today. Keep practicing, keep believing in yourself, and remember this: fluency doesn't come from being perfect. Fluency comes from speaking a little every single day.